This is Jasmine. It's all about Jasmine. And if it's not about Jasmine, well, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, very tiring, isn't it?
The only problem is my family wouldn't be there.
Even if we get married in Michigan, I still don't feel comfortable with the idea of your family going to our wedding.
What's going on, people? We are back again with another MovingMAD video, and this one right here is all about Gino and Jasmine. And you know, it's so crazy because no matter how many times we see this couple, it doesn't matter the episode, it doesn't matter the season, it doesn't even matter the location. The arguments are always pretty much copy and paste. I mean, listen, the fact that we're still in this situation here where Jasmine is still pretty much telling Gino that, hey, if you want to get married, your family cannot be there. And it's crazy, it is outrageous because you see, Jasmine knows how much Gino's family means to him. But also at the same time, I understand how Gino's family may make Jasmine feel. So to be fair, there are wrongs on both sides, 100%. But at the same time though, if Jasmine really does love Gino, she really does want to be with him, she will marry him even with his family being there, because literally, that's all. Like, it's not the end of the world. It's just one day. Fair enough, it's a big day. But I'm pretty sure, well, to be fair though, this is quite subjective. I was going to say I'm pretty sure that Gino's family can learn to behave on that day and not necessarily say things to Jasmine that is going to be considered triggering in her eyes. But to be fair, now I think of it, each time she does have an encounter with the family, there's always an issue. So to be fair, I can understand her doubts of wanting the family to be there. But at the same time though, Jasmine has to recognize that maybe the reason why the family behaves the way they do is because of the way she treats Gino and the way she has treated him over like God knows how long they've been together anyway. So really and truly, this is a matter of self-accountability. There's accountability that, well, Jasmine is avoiding, and that's the accountability that the way she's treated Gino and the way she's portrayed herself over their relationship hasn't necessarily been the best, and it's something that would definitely make a lot of people have a lot of concerns. Like, for example, the fact that she still hasn't told Gino that her butt implants was also funded by her ex Dane. So Jasmine really and truly one head of a freaking hypocrite and one head of a person that knows how to avoid accountability. But at the same time though, Gino's family, I understand it, they're just trying to be protective over him. But at the same time though, they could probably maybe address the issues in a different way. But either way though, Jasmine has to recognize that, listen, the problems that you're having right now with Gino's family comes from the fact that you are always mistreating Gino, but also comes from the fact that Gino has got a big freaking mouth and he tells his family everything. And maybe if Gino didn't tell his family everything, maybe this wouldn't be happening. But hey, man, it is a matter of how you want to look at it. But with that being said, though, let's check out everything else that went down with Gino and Jasmine in this episode.
This meeting was very, very bad. It put so much tension on me. I was so stressed.
Just because they're asking questions? I mean,
Tony proposing the prenup. And your nephew telling me you have to be grateful because Gino took you to America.
that was just...
Listen, I understand the concerns. I understand why she's obviously amped up. But if your family members, or his family members, should I say, are telling him to get a prenup, shouldn't Jasmine look at herself and be like, I wonder why? Did I do something that's made them feel that way? You see what I'm saying? And if we look at it, she definitely has. But also at the same time, though, Gino's someone that's been married. He's someone that's been married before as well. You know, now I'm not saying that he should be carrying trauma from a previous relationship into a new one, because really and truly, it wasn't actually Gino that did that. It was his family. End of the day, Jasmine shouldn't be upset with the fact that his family is just trying to look out for him. In fact, she should be happy that he has a family around him that wants to look after him, because if anything, if he's got a family around him that wants to look after him, then that means once you marry, you're going to have a family that's going to look after you as well, as long as they believe that you are pure and you are genuine. So to be fair with you, if Jasmine flipped it and looked at it in a positive way, him having a family like that is actually a very good thing, because it's something that could definitely help herself as well in the future. But that's only if she was to behave accordingly. And right now she isn't behaving in a way where any family would want to take her in, to be honest with you. So again, you know, avoiding the accountability part and avoiding where obviously where her role comes in the situation. But this is Jasmine. It's all about Jasmine. And if it's not about Jasmine, well, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, very tiring, isn't it?
I tell you, if your family goes to your wedding, I'm not getting married. To know, to say what territory I'm stepping into.
Outrageous. Out-freaking-rageous. Do you know what I want to see? I want to see Gino finally put Jasmine in her place. I want to see him, right, bring up something ridiculous and say to her, listen, how would, if I don't have this or whatever, then we can't get married. I want to see how she reacts, because let's be real, the times when Gino has had a backbone and he has said he wants to leave, Jasmine has then always come back crawling on her knees saying, take me back, I'm sorry, I'll never argue with you again. And then boom, we're back to where we are again. So it is quite interesting though, isn't it, that she will nag and nag and nag and nag. But the moment Gino has a backbone to say, you know what, enough is enough, Jasmine then has a mental breakdown again, but this time it's begging him to come back. So I guess really and truly with Gino, he's in a situation that the only way he could ever win with Jasmine is if he actually left her. He couldn't even win even trying to guilt trip her because, or you know what I mean? Because literally she'll beg him back and then boom, all of a sudden she's back to doing what she's doing before, and that's just been irritating, you know? You're doomed if you do, you're doomed if you do, you're doomed if you don't. Like, really and truly, when we look at the situation, the only way Gino can survive this woman is by leaving her. But that's the problem. The problem is that he will never leave. Some people in this world are just lost in life, you know? But hey, we continue.
Can give them one more chance. One more chance here. It's gonna be a moment in which I'm just gonna ask everyone to up and punch them in their faces.
I'm gonna give them one more chance. But hey, man, if people keep doing what they're doing, well then I'm gonna... Really? Really? Wow. Absolutely wow. If you ask me personally, if I'm in Gino's situation and I'm that close to my family the way he is, and you tell me you're going to give my family one more chance, and, well, this part she didn't tell him, but then says that she's going to F them up in the face? Bruh. But then at the same time, I have to remember, if I'm going to project here, I have to remember that I would never get myself in this position. Do you know what I mean? I'd have been long gone a long time ago. Boom, bam. You know, we would never got this far because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But this is the issue with Gino, isn't it? The issue with Gino is that he allows himself to continuously be in this situation with Jasmine. No matter what she says, no matter what she does, no matter what threats that she throws out there, he always stays. Always takes her back. She always takes him back. However the frick it works. And then it's crazy because every time that happens, they always say, I can never imagine my life without him. I can never imagine my life without her. I mean, to be honest, it's actually very concerning that they have this persona or this thing, but I couldn't imagine my life without each other because, wow, did they not know what peace is? Did they not want a life that's just chilled? I mean, it's crazy because Gino now, I would imagine he's at an age where he's just looking to be with someone that's going to bring him peace. Not somebody that's going to send him to an early grave, send him to early flipping dementia or Alzheimer's or anything like that. Because goddamn, the way that she is, the trauma that he's going to go through, I wouldn't be surprised if he's deaf by the time he's freaking, I don't know, 60, 70. You know what I mean? Deaf, blind and everything, just losing his whole flipping cojones. He's had to put up with her annoying freaking voice for God knows how many years. I mean, honestly, they do say that usually the older the man gets, the more he looks for peace. But I guess Gino's still a boy. Because Jasmine ain't peace. You know what I mean? She's nothing but just pure freaking anarchy. But hey, each is of their own. Each is of their freaking disgusting own. But with that being said though, as always, let me know exactly what you're thinking. As far as I'm concerned, these two here, pathetic. Nothing but pathetic. But I'm out. Peace.